Hello students, today we are going to see the story A Day's Wait by Ernest Hemingway. Today we are going to meet Shorts, a 9-year-old boy who is not like ordinary children. He is somewhat a matured boy. He never ever cried for little things. In this story there are two characters. The first character is father and the second character is Shorts, a 9-year-old boy. Okay, now it is a morning time. Father came into the boy's room to shut the windows while the boy still in bed and he looked very ill. He was shivering. The boy's face was white and he walked slowly as though it ached to move. He felt more pain. On seeing this, father asked the boy, "What happened to you? Why are you feeling so tired? If you don't feel okay, you better go back to the bed." But the boy denied it and said, "It's okay, father. I have just headache. It's not a problem. I'll be fine." Okay, now, after some time, the boy came downstairs. Downstairs means from up to the downsteps. He was sitting on the sofa. He was dressed. He looked very sick and miserable. Well, when father came down, he put his hand on the boy's forehead. He found that the boy had a fever. Okay, now, father said the boy that he is sick and he also said him to go up to bed. But the boy denied it again and again and said the word, "I'm alright." After some time, doctor came there and took the boy's temperature and said the temperature is 102. That's all. The doctor and the father then came downstairs. They spoke about the boy's condition. And doctor gave the father 3 different medicines in different colored capsules with instructions for giving them. One medicine was to bring down the fever. Another medicine was a purgative, Purgative. The third medicine was to overcome an acid condition. Finally, doctor said the father that there was nothing to worry about if the fever did not go above 104 degrees. Okay, now father went back to the boy's room and asked the boy, "Let me read a book for you." The boy said, "Alright, dad, if you want to read, just read." Actually, now the boy's face was very white and there were dark circles under his eyes. He lay still in bed and seemed very detached from what was going on. Now the father started to read loud Howard Piley's Book of Pirates. But the boy was not following what father was reading. Okay, after few minutes of reading, father asked the boy, "How do you feel?" The boy said again the word, "I'm alright." Now, father sat at the foot of the bed near the boy's leg. The boy looked very strangely. So, father asked the boy to try to sleep. And he also said, "I'll wake you up for the medicine on time." Okay, after a while, the boy said to his father, "You don't have to stay here with me, Papa, if it bothers you." For that, father replied, "It doesn't bother me, Shorts." Now, again the boy said, "You don't have to stay if it's going to bother you." Actually, what the boy thinking was, fever would spread if father was in the same room. Well, now the father looked the boy's face and thought he was a little light-headed. Father then gave him the prescribed capsule at 11 o'clock and went out for a while. Actually, the father was going for hunting. It was a bright, cold day. It seemed as if all the bare trees, the bushes, and the cut brush, and all the grasses and the bare ground had been varnished with ice. Father took the young Irish setter. Irish setter means a kind of dog using for the purpose of hunting, and a gun for hunting some covey of quail. Covey of quail is a kind of bird. The red dog slipped and slithered and fell twice hard due to the coverage of the ice. Finally, father and the dog killed only 2 coveys but missed 5 coveys. After finished hunting, they headed back to home. Father went upstairs and found the boy in exactly the same position he had left him. Now, father took the boy's temperature. Immediately, the boy asked with curiosity and fear, "What is the temperature, Dad?" Father said, "It is something like 100, my dear." The boy didn't believe it and said, "I know, Dad, you are lying. The doctor said it was 102." For that, father said, "See, my boy, your temperature is alright now. There is nothing to worry about. Don't think anything. Just take it easy." But the boy didn't believe it. He kept on thinking about something very strongly. Father again gave him medicine, but the boy took it without confidence. Again, father started to read the pirate's book, but the boy didn't follow and hear it. So, father stopped reading. Suddenly, the boy asked the father, "About what time do you think I am going to die?" On hearing this, father shocked and asked, "What? What's the matter with you, my dear? You are not going to die. People don't die with a fever of 1 or 2 degrees. Why are you thinking like this?" The boy replied, "I know I am going to die. At school in France, boys told me one can't live with 44 degrees, but I have got 102 degrees." Okay, from this we came to know that the boy had been waiting to die all day, since 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now, father said the boy, "You poor sorts, there are two different thermometers. It's like miles and kilometers. You are not going to die. That's a different thermometer. On that thermometer, 37 degrees is normal. On this thermometer, 98 degrees is normal." After the clear explanation of the father, the boy felt relaxed and left the thoughts that holded over inside his mind. From the next day, the boy cried very easily at little things that were of no importance. Okay, students, this is the end of the story. Personally, what I got to know from this story is overthinking is not good for our mental health. Stay curious, keep exploring, and until next time, this is Preeti signing off. Until the next story, see you soon.